Good morning, RSLCU. Due to connectivity issues, we decided to pre-record a little clip for you to watch just to give you some pointers as the rest of you guys set up your emails today. The first thing we want to say is your email is as important as your bank account.
Okay, but what is an email?
That's a good question. Well, picture you writing a letter on a piece of paper and giving it to the mail courier. Well, that's the original way. This is an easier way now, which has been around for a long time. I don't know
I'd say
how.
about maybe a few years.
Few
Actually, a
years
lot more years.
few years before you were born, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, an email is a digital letter. It's a digital letter that you can send directly to somebody without anybody looking at it, or you can choose who gets to look at it. It is still one of the safest ways to communicate online. Yet it is still a way that scammers, hackers, and phishing robots or bots, whatever you want to call them, they try to get into your computer devices, into your information, and they can send you emails with links to go to shop or go to get a reward or collect money that you supposedly earned or that you supposedly have. They'll have a link there for you to go get that, and that link would actually download spyware onto your device that you are using at that moment. So the next thing we want to advise you to is not to open up any emails that you don't recognize, you don't know the source from, or it doesn't look right. Sometimes you'll get emails from somebody you know and it's not from them. If the name looks different, don't open it. I have gotten emails that come from Walmart, but something doesn't look right. Sometimes people will even Photoshop pictures of your grocery store and send you a picture saying you won coupons. And you click on that and they download whatever they want. So be careful what you open. Any questions for that? No?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So the next thing we want to talk about is your password. Please do not use 1234 or password. Don't use your name or your family member's name. That is usually the first thing somebody would guess if they were going to try to get into your device. Make sure you use different passwords for each app and different passwords for your email accounts. We advise setting up 2 email accounts. One for social use, like social medias, shopping, or doing your searches, and another one that's more private, just used for what you don't want anybody to see or know about. Because you're going to hand out your email to people who want to communicate. But you could have one private email where you don't give it out to anybody, and that's just what you use to send yourself information. And you could also use that private email to have all your other emails forwarded to it. Can't even talk. Forward all your other emails to your private email. If you don't click on the email and open it, it doesn't matter. Just delete it without opening it. Make sure you understand how to do that if you're using a phone. Some phones will automatically open it for you. Check your settings. The next thing we want to talk about is BCC. Not Bethel Christian Church, guys. Laugh out loud. BCC, blind carbon copy. It's good to be in a habit of using blind carbon copy instead of just a regular carbon copy. If you're sending your email to multiple sources and you use just CC, then everybody sees everybody else's emails. Some people don't like that. Some people like to keep their emails private, and they might have trusted you and only you and not the other people on that list. So use blind carbon copy. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Any questions about that? Or are you already spacing out on me?
No.
Okay. We're not. The next thing is, well, let's go over, okay, now it would be recap. We're going to go over your top safe practices. Keep from mixing up your email accounts. Use a strong email password. We did talk about that a minute ago, right?
Yes.
Okay. Use a different password for each account. We advise you to change your passwords on a regular basis. If you get into, and as we get into doing different things, get into open source, getting to learn how to code and stuff like that, it is a good habit to change your password. Consider the device that you are using when you go to check your emails. If you check your emails on somebody else's device, make sure you completely log out and close the window out. That way, they're not going to just open it up. If you don't trust the person, don't use their laptop or device to check your email. Just wait. Consider the network that you're on. If you're on public Wi-Fi, then be cautious of who's around you and what you're about to do when you check your emails or what links you open, or even checking your emails alone. Be cautious of what network you're on. And then, lastly, consider the information that you are putting into your email. Consider if it's safe. Overlook your information and reread it. Make sure it makes sense. Make sure it's legible. We like to start with a header, your body, which is what you need to discuss, and then a quick closing. Maybe a recap on what you discussed, or just simply saying, sincerely yours, God bless, have a nice day, or even good luck to close out your email. Any questions about emails, buddy? Before we close this out, try to help them out there, see what questions they might have.
No.
All right, guys, if you have any questions, we will have a chat room open while you are in class. After you watch this video, any questions, we'll discuss it with you. Good luck on completely setting up your emails. Thank you very much for watching us. Bye.